Nick. I'm Matt. We're Insufficient.
Oh my God, Matthew, it's Big Money Friday, and that was the lowest luster intro you've ever given.
He's Nick and I'm Matt. We're Insufficient.
Much better. Oh God. Somebody called us those guys from the Muppets again.
Sweet. I love that.
Yeah, that's my favorite, right?
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's dude, I mean, imagine if in 20 years that is us.
I hope not.
We're probably not doing it for Phish.
Yeah.
Dude, we're doing it for Goose. By the way.
Ugh, no, we're not. Never.
I sent you something, and it creeped me out.
Face?
Yeah. I mean, that's my band.
They stole it.
They know. They know that's my band.
Yeah, they do.
And they're like, Face.
Rick's like, I have the smallest dick, and I have to fucking steal this.
You got to be nicer. Goose,
no, I don't.
They're not bad people.
Yeah, they are, and everybody agrees with me.
Nobody thinks they're bad people.
Almost everybody that I talk to thinks Goose are the worst people ever.
No, my God.
They 100% agree that they are a pop jam band.
It's pop. It's a different thing. And you got to, I would, if I were you,
and
I
somebody
would just
said,
let it go.
No, never. Somebody said that they definitely use AI to make their lyrics.
Let me tell you something. This is a McConnell right here.
Yeah.
Are you seeing the shirt?
Yeah, I do.
I reorganized my closet.
It's not a McConnell. It's a McClintock.
Bill McClintock?
Yeah.
I feel like, why do I know that name?
I don't know.
Bill, if you're out there, buddy, what's up?
What's up, McClintock?
I mean, those two words go so well together.
McClintock?
No, it is. So I organized my closet, and I've got one section that are just called the McConnells. So when we record, I can just grab a McConnell and go. I'm
like
on. It's semi-buttoned. It's unbuttoned but down.
It's semi.
Semi. Let me tell you something. I've been doing a lot of thinking, which is a problem. Problem for you.
Yeah, no kidding.
One. I mean, where do you want to start? What do you want to do?
Just
today?
start.
It's Big Money Friday.
I know. You said you had a fucking full show.
Dude, I got a full show.
Yeah.
Problem is I'm going to drop it and you're going to go, yeah. And then you're going to stare into the screen at me.
All right. What is it? Drop it.
Okay. So do you believe that everything like in one way or another does kind of happen for a reason?
Sure. Yeah, I do.
Okay. Like what? You got an example for me here?
No, I don't. No, I have no example. But yes, I believe that things do happen for a reason.
2004, technology was nowhere near where we are today, correct?
Yeah.
So I had a cell phone. I'm pretty sure it was a flip phone.
Yeah.
No camera. You couldn't really text on it, but you could make phone calls. It's in your pocket. Bam. You're talking to people. That's 2004, right?
Right.
What else happened in 2004?
Phish split.
Yeah. Our buddy Trey had to go his own way for a little bit, right?
You can go your Trey way.
I would listen to that version. Anyway, so then like 2005 happens, and what happens in 2005?
He goes to jail.
Massive fucking things happen on a technological scale. YouTube comes out.
Yep.
Facebook becomes a thing. All
Trey
of a sudden,
goes to jail.
Okay, but yeah, Trey's in. Just yes, that's all assumed. Right?
Okay.
Trey's in. Let's just say he's in recovery.
Not even close.
He has to be close to in recovery.
I actually think he was busted in 2006.
Okay, whatever.
And it took him over a year.
In my rewrite of history, 2004 to 2009 Phish is recovery. That's just
okay.
Boom, recovery. Okay,
recovery.
So now you went from basically in 2004, their last show, flip phones, no camera, to 2009. The internet is a thing. Message boards, YouTube, like Facebook, everything, information sharing is now rapid, and so. One thing that I've always admired about Phish is they went from basically analog tapes to the digital age, and they kept it together the whole time.
Okay.
Part of that reason, though, is because between 2004 and 2009, they weren't there. They didn't have to make the live change.
No, it just they started up with the change.
they closed at the end and then they reopened after the beginning.
So what's the connection?
That's massive, bro.
No, it's not. It just happens to be.
No, it's think about like, okay, so why do people like live music?
Because they love being involved in a live scene, all connected with each other, listening to live music.
Stakes are high. Every time your jam band takes the stage.
For jam bands, stakes are high.
Stakes are high.
For normal people, you're like, they're going to play the same song.
Every time Widespread Panic gets on stage, stakes are high.
And I think it's Panuck.
What?
It's Widespread Panuck.
But you know what I'm saying? Like in 2026, Phish takes the stage, stakes are high, which is why I'm excited about the Sphere.
Ugh.
They know that the stakes are high, so they wouldn't be doing it if they didn't think they could meet that expectation level.
We know that they have listened back and they were like, this is not a good run. This is not a good run. This was not what we wanted it to be. And I think they're coming back and they're like, we're gonna hit it hard. And guess what? We're gonna be surprised because it'll be the same thing as the first time.
No, you're wrong. But back to my whole point.
You're just saying that because you're going, and you don't want to admit.
I'm going because I have faith.
You'll see our buddy Obi-Wan there.
Yeah, I saw a message. We can talk about that in a second. But going back to what I said, I do think it's really interesting that between 2004 and 2009, one of the greatest evolution in human technology in history takes place. And our favorite
band
Phish
comes back.
Is gone. They can see the landscape and then they come back in. And I do think that had that happened in real time, we might be looking at a very different story than we are now.
They were really leaned into doing the live couch tours, all that stuff.
Like
very
right
quickly,
now?
Very quickly on. No, in 2009.
There was no couch tour, but there was
no,
live
but
Phish.
they were getting the live Phish up and all that type of shit.
Let me tell you something. Some fucking consultant somewhere, and I know that I'm a quasi consultant, so were you, said, hey, you guys are giving away your show for free on your app. Just charge them.
And Trey was like, absolutely, take them for what they're worth.
I think it was Paige. But yeah, I mean, that used to suck. That was my favorite part about the original Live Phish app. The next morning, if I couldn't be at the show, I could still listen to it like while I got my day going. That was really cool. Now I have to buy it. By the way, did you buy the Sphere?
Never.
Yeah, I did.
Sure.
Even though, I mean,
even though you're going?
Well, I'm not going to all 9. I'm going to 1, maybe 2. 2. I'm not going to go out there for 1. I hope you go to the best
2.
That's the question. What do you think of the 9 shows? What are the best 2?
One's in the middle.
Really?
Maybe.
You think?
I can't foresee Sphere stuff because it was so bad the first time. I can't.
But you know the band.
People are gonna. Yeah, but the band plays differently. Somebody was like, "Why are you bitching? It's a different atmosphere." I'm bitching because they're bad shows and you're charging a shitload of money for them. They're not good lineups and they're not good performances. And that's why you're going to the show. You're not going to see an Imagery, you fucking idiot.
That is
I'm going to see Imagery.
That's a lot of money for Imagery.
I want to see AI Imagery, and I want you to charge me $1,000 for it, and then I want to hear the band I love play.
It's surprisingly cheap. Surprisingly cheap.
Now it is?
Yes. I thought, like, if you try to buy, like, a 3-day pass, those people are like, man, that's going to be like $2,000 for the 3 days. But if you buy individual shows, single tickets, $200-$300, which is kind of close to what we spent when we were somewhere else.
$200 or $300 per show.
Per show.
Yeah.
But that's still much cheaper.
Let's just hope that they can get over themselves in the Imagery.
Okay, so my thought process is, yes, that's going to be the problem. If there is like a hiccup, does it spiral out of control, right? So like they open up with a really choreographed song with a lot of choreographed movement on the screen, and if it becomes off sync, does that just snowball out of control?
I will say that the difference is the Dead played the same exact show like every night.
Yeah, but also, it wasn't the Dead. It was John Mayer and some friends.
Yeah, John Mayer and a couple of buddies, which is they're putting that back together. It's John Mayer, Billy Strings, like They're all playing. It's going to be Dead and Company again. Like,
Wait,
but
Billy
without,
Strings is joining Dead and Company?
yeah, for a show
Oh, that's not
or
impressive.
something. But
Anybody can join them for a show.
So yeah, I don't know. Like, I will say that Phish every night is doing something different, so they've got to pick out 9 days of different stuff. But
9 is pretty close to 13, and 13 is what they did for the Baker's Dozen. So are they
True.
doing like a Baker's Dozen 2.0? Are we going to get every three nights the same show? Like, is
No.
every Thursday going to be the same as every Thursday?
No, that's just not how Phish rolls.
Yeah, I don't think that is how Phish rolls. So I think that they've probably put a lot of work into this. And
They put a lot of work in the first one. They just fucking missed the mark.
well, I don't think they missed the mark. I think that they put a lot of work into it, and it was a lot harder than either expected.
By the way, that whole conversation that you said that Trey was having with Paige about them all getting into an argument and leaving with Fishman to get beers at 11 a.m. in the morning, he doesn't explicitly say that he got into a fight with the rest of the band.
well, first of all, I mean, it's
I think
just
he got
him
into a
and
fight
Paige.
I think he got into a fight with like Sue or something, or
That
even
could have been.
Fishman, or even Fishman.
Fishman's asleep on the couch in the story.
No, but he said that he got into a fight and then Fishman went to sleep and then he woke him up and was like, "Hey, do you want to go get beers?"
Dude.
Yeah, that's
No.
what it says.
No, they came home. Fishman went to sleep. The implication is that Trey and Paige got into a fight, and then Trey's like, "Fishman, we're out of here," and then the two of them drove around.
That's not the way that
This is
Paige
part
makes
of the
it seem.
problem, and this is why Phish does such a good job. They have a level of mystery in 2026 that is enough for you and me to sit here and talk about it, which is ridiculous.
Just
come on the show. Come on the show.
Talk to us about your fights.
And I mean, we know you broke up. We know you guys went on hiatus. Give us a little glimpse.
Get us a little taste.
It all comes out eventually.
We're all going to
little
find
glimpse.
out how much you hated each other.
I don't think they did.
They don't hate each other. They love each other.
It's not even close. I think they all love each other.
They do.
Which is ridiculous.
And you know what brings them closer together?
No.
You know what brings them closer together?
Us?
Their hate of Goose.
Did you say us or Goose?
Goose.
I don't think they hate Goose.
Hate them.
They didn't
at first, and then they hate them.
Let me tell you,
Trey has not been seen talking about their there was a love scene between Trey
where he stick the chocolate in the peanut butter,
and that is all gone.
Let me tell you something.
Fast.
If they really hated Goose, they would just cover a Goose song.
No, they don't want to give them the time of day. They're like, ugh. No.
It's like, excuse me, boys, this is how you do it. Take their best song, just destroy it, right? And then be like, all right, there you go.
Cover Geese. That'll paint the picture.
That would also get
cover a dog song. Cover a dog song.
You know, you were right. I still haven't listened to any Dogs in a Pile or Pigeons Playing Ping Pong or anything.
Penguins.
I don't have time. There's too many. And also, like, every song is so long, and I'm so invested in Phish. I've been doing this since 2013. Like, and it's a full-time job.
Full-time.
To be a Phish fan is a lot of work.
It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary work.
You have to listen. You have to put it on, and then, like, you can't space out. You got to be paying attention, and it's crazy.
Well, you do have to space out a little bit.
In the last week, my question for you today was going to be, if you had to choose which member of the band, like, you admire the most, who would it be?
I'll say Trey because of what he's been through and how he's come out to the other side.
Yeah, but like at the same time, you could make the argument for Fishman.
Why? Was Fishman in rehab?
No.
Did he get arrested? Did his
musically?
Life go...
Like, you can make the what? Don't give me that. Nobody does what Fishman does, and you fucking know it. Okay,
nobody does, but he's doing it worse than he ever did.
Well, okay, but still, just in general, like, you know, 1990.
His playing has absolutely
this
gone
is
down.
Supposed to be a segment where we give the band love, and you just turned it around.
I'm not in that mood.
And now you're shitting on Fishman.
I'm
it's
not
Friday.
In that mood. I know. I'm not in that mood.
Fucking Friday. Okay, whatever. I think that you are right. if one member of the band deserved to get more love, it's probably Trey from the general audience of Phish. And I think Trey already gets a lot of love.
He gets a ton of love.
I feel like he should get more. Okay, let's just close this out, okay?
All right,
go back to 2004 to 9. That's interesting. And not only that, if you think about other bands that have gone through that, like Crash and Burn. Like imagine having to like deal with Mr. Minor in real fucking time. Like you weren't expecting that, right? Like
fuck Mr. Minor. Dude's probably like 80 years old.
Is there a picture of this guy somewhere?
I don't know.
I mean, like what a little troll.
The worst.
Yeah. Did you ever read anything he put together?
A little bit.
I tried. Like I started and I was like,
bad.
oh, this guy's just mean.
Yeah,
and he's just mean to be mean.
That's all he is. He's mean to be a dick.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like sometimes you're a little mean. But
I'm definitely mean.
But I don't think you do it to be mean. I think that's just how you feel.
Yeah,
as a fan, you're just
I just have deep feelings about what I like. I'm not doing it to be a dick. It just comes off as that.
Yeah.
This is what you see is what you get.
What I get is what you see.
This is the best fucking Big Money Friday we have ever had.
I mean, I couldn't agree with that more.
The best.
Have we talked about the Unbreakables on our show?
No, Nick and I have been talking about unbreakable Phish songs that just are not. And Nick uses brick in the wrong way. Bricking is when you're hard, but he uses it as it getting like you fucking up. It's not the right. Maybe that was that way in 1876 when you were born, but it's not that way in 2026.
If you're playing basketball and you shoot a shot and it like clangs off the rim and then flies out of bounds, that's a brick. Okay.
I mean, I don't know
that's
if
a brick.
Yeah, that's not how the Gen Zers use it. So
were we at the show where Phish started playing You Enjoy Myself and then stopped and then Trey was like, sorry, let's restart. And then they restarted You Enjoy Myself?
I don't know. I can't remember.
That's a brick.
That's a brick.
That's a brick.
You Enjoy Myself. You can brick.
Okay, so we have two lists. We have the brickable and the unbrickable.
Harry Hood, brickable.
Brickable.
Reba,
Slave to the traffic light.
Unbrickable.
Unbrickable. There's never been a bricked slave to the traffic light.
Wickapaw Groove.
We differ on this.
Brickable.
We differ on this. Somebody woke up.
Hi, Chairman.
Say hello.
Hello.
Hello, Chairman.
Go get some breakfast. I'll be there in a minute. This is up to the minute Insuphishient, by the way. Big Money Friday is happening live.
Chalk dust torture, now brickable.
That was a previous unbreakable. Possum, unbreakable.
Unbreakable.
Unbreakable. I had another one. Oh my God. No.
It's ice. Brickable.
Oh my. I've
Foam.
never seen. No, time out. Time out. Have you ever heard of bricked It's Ice?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I haven't.
It was at the show that I went to.
They stopped playing it for like 20 years. And I figured it was because it was
It's Ice at, was it 2024, 2025 when I took my daughter? Yeah, they played It's Ice and it was bricked.
Gumbo.
Unbrickable.
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 This is what I'd like. I'd like set 1 to be the brickables and then set 2
meat.
The unbrickables.
Meat.
Do you even want to hear meat?
I love meat. Ghost.
Are you kidding me?
I love meat.
Ghost is unbrickable. And that makes me angry. Because I don't really like Ghost. I don't know why. I never did.
The MoMA.
Can't brick it.
Stash.
Brick. You can brick a stash in the front. You can brick a stash in the back.
Yeah. You can brick stashes all over the place.
And so, but that's what I mean. Stakes are high. Every time Phish goes on stage, they don't just play unbrickables. They take chances. They play David Bowie.
And they brick the shit out of that thing.
And you're like, by the way, not the last David Bowie. I think it's the third to last. One of the best they've ever done.
In 2025.
The Philadelphia.
Oh.
They've only played it 3 times in the last year.
So good.
That's so good. He's Matt. I'm Nick. It's Big Money Friday. See you next fucking week. This
Have a good weekend.
was insufficient.
Uh.
What do you
I
do this
hope-
weekend?
Band practice tonight because we have the show next week.
That's pretty cool, though.
Tomorrow, I'm not sure. Wife is going out with her sister. Then Sunday, Greek Easter.
I think that's my favorite story. That's non-Phish related.
The Greek Easter in the brain.
Matt getting a little too... Woo! Break out the brain!
Too ouzoed up.
Give me the brains!
Give me the brain, bitch.